Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here's the...
Offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the 3rd overall selection back in 2018 from USC. It's Sam Darnold from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin things here with Gaskin. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. They'll leave that one for Gaskin. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Tristan Jackson. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to get this complete to Gaskin. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll set up a throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, was it a breakdown of protection? Did the running back not pick him up? It doesn't really matter. Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Chandler. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, they were setting up this. A lot of free runners, and they got there late, and the penalty ensued.
Yeah, somehow it didn't get into their brains that it was a screen, right? Instead of pulling off and chasing the ball downfield, they kept going towards the quarterback and knocked him down way late. That draws the penalty flag each and every time.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he's got it. Touchdown. Josh Oliver from 6 yards away. And the Vikings are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
Joseph connects on the extra. That makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Mahomes now on first down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Open man is Fortson. He's got it. Just shy of 3. First and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football.
As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete to John Ross.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On the ground, this is the former Viking, Jerick McKinnon. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes.
He finds his man, Sky Moore. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And it gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And some space here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They find some open field here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Hall. It's caught by Jackson.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Vikings! Jalen Naylor from 17 yards out. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here again is McKinnon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So a passer. CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Off the play fake. Hall dancing to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. C.J. Ham taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that makes the score 21-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Screen play, McKinnon. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oladoke into the air on 1st down. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Looking to throw, Oladoke. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Oladoke from the gun on 3rd down.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete.
He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down. That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman.
Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Dean Lowry showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Now Oladoke in 3rd and long.
He finds Ross, right side, it's complete.
On the move past the 40.
A big play there for KC, 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
It's Oladoke on 1st down. Looking for Ross again, he finds him again. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
And Oladoke going to throw it here. He's got his man on the out route. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Oladokin looking to pass it. Toward the... That's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
Now Hall throwing on 1st down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Intended for Dylan Jackson. Incomplete.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. His first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride, and I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm, they've been sharp, they've been on it, and they pick up another 1st down there.
Hall on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Off play action. Hall. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Here's Gaskin. A nice little juke. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Operating from the gun. Hall. This is caught. Nice gain. Second and goal.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Looking to throw. Hall. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Tristan Jackson from a yard out. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And now here comes Kansas City. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Oladokin's throw there into the hands of Ross. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. 1st and 10, here's Oladokin. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Oladokin. Open man is Ross, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oladokin, desperation time on 4th. Finding Gray on the out route. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Oladokin on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Oladokin. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Again, it'll be a pass. Oladokin running the slant. Gray with it. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on first down with Oladokin.
A dump down to McKinnon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Throwing again on second down.
Oladokin.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Sky Moore.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Here's now as they'll send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5.
And now out comes Minnesota.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Here's Hall off the bootleg.
He'll swing this out wide to Gaskin.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Second down, Gaskin.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 43-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. On the give, this is their fullback. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use it more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead. Usually not as fumble-prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught, take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
Now a handoff to...
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Here's Greg Joseph now to try the field goal.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack. Downs. The KC offense. For their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Fourth down. Here's Oladokin.
He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They're going to throw again here, Oladokin.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Looking to throw, Oladokin.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Oladokin to throw.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
They're going for it. Here's Oladokin.
And it's going to be... go the other way with the football. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They'll start here with Gaskin.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.